And one of them is let's go into a filthy, dirty restaurant and germ-ridden, rodent-ridden, disgusting, hasn't been cleaned in 20 years, covered with grease and dust and filth and roaches. Let's go into that restaurant and save these people. Instead of simply arresting them and putting them in jail for being a hazard in the community, right? You know, it's hoarders, people who hoard things. You know those programs like Buried Alive, hoarders. The city, the health inspector comes out and says, "My goodness, this is disgusting. You're a danger to yourself and you're a danger to the community. You got to clean this up and get rid of all this crap and start to straighten up and fly right, or you're going to go pay a huge fine and go to jail." Okay? Now, I love Robert Irvine, and I love, of course, Gordon Ramsay. I'm never going to have an opportunity in my life to taste any of their fantastic cuisine, but and I know they're trying to help people. I know that. I can see that in both of their presentations. They're trying to help people. They're doing this because they want to help people, and they want to help people who are like them, and they're cooks, chefs, whatever you want to call them. So they want to help all the chefs in the world do a good job and, you know, be a credit to blah blah blah. Or going into a freezer and finding the most disgusting array of not only are they contaminated, they're rotting food. And some of it is still being used by these people. They have never cleaned. So I bought this 25 years ago, and I have never cleaned the. You get what I mean? These people. Why are you saving them? They're just going to do the same. You think they're going to change, and all of a sudden they're going to be they're a bunch of slobs. They're filthy slobs, dangerous, filthy slobs. You know what I'm saying? And at best, they should be fined. Poor Robert Irving, he's only got $10,000, and he likes to smash things down. And they always do a great job. The place always looks a million times better, and the food is a million times better. And even he trains. He not only these fumbling fools that somehow they got enough cash together to buy a restaurant, then immediately turned it into a slop house, which was never cleaned, obviously by the amounts of filth, etc. I mean, the overhead fans so filthy that if you ever turn them on, their whole room would be just full of crap, which was that happened too. And how to cook. That they're mixing cooked meat and raw chicken is in with the rotting oysters, and I mean you just want to throw up. And then they say, "Oh, now it's fixed, now it's clean. Look, the guy washed his hands." Hasn't washed his hands in 30 years. Been picking his nose and everything else, and making the mashed potatoes, or you know, I've seen guys pick up. There was one show where Gordon went into the coal box, and he pulled the thing off the shelf, and it was like some sort of pudding or something that had been, I guess, scooped up. There was like a hand, like a claw or a handprint, where a person had reached into this vat of pudding, or rotten pudding, vat of rotting pudding. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And so they were serving that. They said, "Oh, I think it said on the menu, handful of shit, $2, or a handful of pudding." You know, but not only were these people a danger to themselves because they were always ready to set everything on fire. You know what I mean? They didn't know what to do if a fire occurred. Like the woman who grease fire happened, she threw a pan of water on it and she had twice as much fire. The simplest thing, you know, on Chopped, you all of a sudden get, you know, you watch Chopped? On Chopped, you know, every once in a while you get a grease fire, and everybody's smart enough, including Ted Allen, to simply come over and put a lid on it and choke the fire. That's what you have to do. You got to get it out of the oxygen. Oxygen is a contributor to the fire, right? Anyway, I like Chopped. I like Chopped. I like all the food shows. I like food, right? I like to eat while I mean, Chopped gives me a lot of ideas because everybody's got a lot of stuff that they don't know what to do with. I don't know who's buying all these cookbooks. I'm not certainly buying them. But what's that mean? You know. Anyway, it's a half hour. I got to get out of here. That's enough. Okay. I don't go to Captain Kazoo's website, or go to www.captainkazoo.com, and you'll see everything about the kazoo sale, the world's biggest kazoo sale. Kazoo, antique kazoos from around the world. And you'll see all my friends, Kazubi, and of course my big green friend, Knicker Stories. Okay? I gotta go. It's 33 minutes. I'm gonna just click it and say, keep on humming. You know, keep on humming. Go get your kazoo. Bye-bye. Keep on humming, you know what I'm talking about. Let me talk to my friend here. What? Listen, I want you to come over here. I want to say to everybody. Get a kazoo. Have fun. And keep. Keep what? 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 Keep on humming.